Casa Bolom, which means House of the Jaguar, is a cultural association, a research and arts heritage center, museum and art gallery located in San Cristobal de las Casas in the Chiapas region of Mexico. Founded in 1950, Bolom strongly focuses its efforts towards environmental transformations and justice. Its mission is to research, promote, and respect the heritage of the indigenous communities of Chiapas, in particular the Lacandones. Direct descendants of the ancient Maya civilization, there are less than 300 members remaining. As one of the most isolated societies in the world, they live in the jungle and lead a traditional lifestyle that focuses on their coexistence with nature. Nabalon is devoted to helping the Lacandon cope with the changes imposed on them in recent decades. Since the Montes Azules Biosphere Reserve was established in 1972, the Lacandones have had to fight to protect their ancestral rights to live in the jungle, from deforestation, tourism activities, and more recently Red Plus and carbon trade credits. They seek environmental justice, but not through conservation programs that may result in them being removed from the forest, but instead through transformations that respect their rights, knowledge, lifestyle, and territories. Such transformations to the Lacandones would include embracing multiple ways of knowing and being. This is why Nabalon focuses on preserving and revitalizing indigenous values and cultures. For example, the Nabalon Museum hosts frequent art exhibitions to display historical artifacts alongside returning copies of photographs to the communities where they were originally taken. A key focus at Nabalon is localism and autonomy because the programs are designed and led by the local communities. For instance, 95% of the staff at Nabalon are from various communities around Chiapas, including graduates from local universities. Nabalon's programs address the three principles of sustainability: the environment, the economy, and society. Since 1972, its climate change program has been reforesting around San Cristobal. The program has a high level of community participation, where Navalon provide workshops in reforestation practices that involve entire communities, including children. Community participation increases the capacity for them and future generations to utilize forest resources more sustainably. They build nurseries in schools, where parents provide the materials, teachers supervise, and children collect the seeds. Each nursery aims to provide 100,000 trees to contribute to reforestation efforts. In 2020 alone, 50,000 trees were planted across 7 different communities in the Chiapas Highlands. Children are considered the future guardians of the environment. Therefore, these reforestation projects teach children not just how to grow forests, but also how to use forest resources sustainably. Nabalon does this through teaching them about ancestral traditions and knowledge that is centered around respecting nature. As well as promoting the use of traditional reforesting techniques, it contributes to the preservation of indigenous knowledge. Nabalon also has a culture and heritage program, which maintains its library, museum, and the art collection, as well as hosting events and community gatherings. Part of this is the Mayan Artisan sub-program, which supports Mayan artists by giving workshops on traditional artisan techniques that have disappeared. In 2019, Navalon also organized the first International Art and Craft Fair at its facilities, where those participating in the project were able to market their pieces. In terms of social support, Navalon has a Lacandon Medical Fund that provides them with medical support, lodging, and food free of charge. They further campaign for greater awareness of preventable health issues in Lacandon communities. Navalon further strives to be economically sustainable. It finances its programs with the revenue generated from its museum, restaurant, and accommodation facilities, as well as some donations from organizations abroad, such as Global Giving. Although currently suspended due to the pandemic, Nabalom normally receives out-of-state and international volunteers who support the programs and benefit from the opportunity to learn about Indigenous culture and heritage.